In the
1960s, the Muslim cemetery in Tbilisi was destroyed and the botanical garden was laid. But an untouched part of the tomb remained. In the winter of 1878, the burial of a man who was there met with problems. The religious people of Tbilisi disliked him for his being against superstition and religious illiteracy. As a result, he was buried in the furthest part of the Muslim cemetery, and therefore his grave remained untouched. Although the idea of creating the first national newspaper belonged to him, the Russian government did not allow it. He was the first playwright of the East, the first narrator, the first professional literary theorist, and the first literary critic, Mirza Fatali Akhundzadeh. He was writing and reading in Russian, Persian, and Arabic. He was a student of Mullah Sayyid Mammadov and a great scholar, Mirza Shafi Vazeh, who studied Islamic law, logic, calligraphy, and Oriental studies in Ganja. After studying at the Russian school in Sheki for 8 months, in 1834 his father, Akhundzadeh Alaskar, took Fatali to Tbilisi. There they were welcomed by Baron Rosen. He took Yon Akhundzadeh as a translator. Although his official name was listed as Akhundov, in his official letters, he signed all his writings and letters under the name Akhundzadeh. He wrote 6 comedies between 1850 and 1855, thereby making drama the basis of all Eastern nations for the first time. The playwright's words about Muhammad Fuzuli's literature caused serious controversy. He wrote, "Fuzuli is not a poet. He has no power in his imagination, but he is a real master." Mirza Fatali did not deny Fuzuli, but said that the era of Ghazal was over. He believed that the Ghazal reflects the mood of an individual and that literature should instead reflect the mood of society. He used the pseudonym Sabuhi in his poetry. Although articles were published 5 to 6 times in the Akinci newspaper, he did not agree with Hasan Bey Zardabi about the opening of schools. In 1857, Mirza Fatali Akhundzadeh argued that the existing Arabian alphabet was not usable, and for the first time declared the need for serious reforms in the alphabet. That is why he was even called disbeliever, because of Mirza Fatali's warning to change the alphabet of the Quran. He believed that the alphabet should be the same as the Europeans. He demanded freedom for women and girls going to school. He sent his only son to study in Brussels, not to Petersburg. In his works, he wrote that not only knowledge of Russian is necessary, but also French. He died in February 26, 1787 in Tbilisi. He said, "I am a man who loves people and is ready to sacrifice his life on this way. Mirza Fatali Akhundzadeh, our Azerbaijani."